I'm out here at work having my cigarette break. It's a shitty day, as you can tell. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday. So I wanted to talk about Regis Prograis' performance for a few minutes before I got to go back in there. He looked phenomenal last night. Simply put, he looked frickin' phenomenal last night. I'm sorry I had to cut the live stream short yesterday, fellas, but I had to get a little bit of sleep. I got to work today, so. But that being said, I mean, he was firing on all cylinders last night. He really was. The jab was phenomenal. His upper body movement, his head movement was out of this world. The footwork was fantastic. His jab just chewed Jose Zepeda to absolute shreds. And I got to commend Precise. Shout out to Fight Film, a.k.a. Precise, because I remember fucking 3-4 years ago, I was like, I don't know if Regis Prograis is that good. And Precise was like, trust me, Johnny, he's good, you know. So Precise is the one that put me on game with as far as Regis Prograis goes. I'll give him credit where it's, I'll give Precise credit where it's due. And just go subscribe to him if you haven't, by the way. Fight Film. Anyways, so I don't see anybody at 140 being able to fuck with Prograis at this very moment. I think he would annihilate Jose Ramirez. Teofimo Lopez would cry in the corner. Teofimo Lopez would be getting eaten up by that jab. He'd be swinging for haymakers. Regis would be dodging them, and he'd pull an out. Teofimo Lopez would cry in the corner like an Oliver McCall. He'd be the if Teofimo Lopez was to fight Regis Prograis, he would be known from that night forward as the Hispanic Oliver McCall, because he would cry in the corner. He would cry. Just like he cried leading up to that Teofimo, just like he cried leading up to that Lomachenko fight, and he cried when they asked him for a rematch. So anyways, with that being said, and who's the other one over there? Oh, Josh Taylor. I like Josh Taylor. I'm a fan of Josh Taylor. Not going to tell you what I think is going to happen in the Catterall fight, but I think if he were to have a rematch with Taylor, given he gets past Catterall, which is a big if, I would probably make Regis the favorite, to be honest with you. I don't see anybody at the 140-pound division fucking with Prograis right now. It's cool, too, and Regis Prograis was a class act after the fight, man. They hugged and kissed up, and, you know, homo. And he showed a lot of sportsmanship, a lot of class between the two fighters, which is always good to see. And shout out to Jose Zepeda. He's a tough Mexican hombre. He gave it his all. You know, Regis was just a little bit too much for him. That's all. And Jose Zepeda will be back. Salute to Zepeda, too. You know, he's a tremendous fighter. Yeah, Prograis was just a little too much for him last night. But like I said, I don't see anybody at 140 being able to fuck with Prograis. Like, nah. So, that's my 2 cents. Regis is that man. He looks like a prime Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmonies, God bless the fella. But that being said, I hope everybody has a nice Sunday morning. Hope you're not having to work. Hope you're not having to sit out here in the cold and work like your boy. So, snuggle up, watch some football. God bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Salute.